Welcome to the first premiere episode of After Further Review with MacDaGiantsFan. Last night was a very humbling experience from one Mr. MacDaGiantsFan for a lot of different reasons. Do I think the New York Giants are as bad as that 40-0 debacle last night? No. Do I think they're as good as I thought they were? That's also a no. Do I think Daniel Jones is a top tier quarterback? No. But do I think that he was remotely responsible for that loss last night? That's also a no. Also a no emphatically, and I'll say that emphatically. The coaches let us down last night. The coaches as well as the players. Coaches got to coach, players got to execute. And none of that was done seamlessly last night. Look, I've seen a lot of football in my life. I've played a lot of football in my life. I've never seen an offensive line performance that stunk as bad as what we saw last night at MetLife Stadium. You should be refunding those fans their money for sitting in the stands, getting soaking wet, watching that product on the field last night. It was absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. And its heads need to roll after a performance like that. Things need to change. There's no excuse for that kind of performance against a division rival that's had your number for the last, I can't even keep track of how many years now. The only win you have over this team in the last 13 encounters with them is that in the COVID season when the whole entire NFC East was so disgraceful and bad that it just didn't even matter. So let me talk some craziness to y'all, some stuff to you right now, man. Some real talk. Because last night I was angry. And I'm still not happy by no means. But I was downright angry last night. Because, look, I've tried to go to bat for this team, and they keep making me look like a fool. Shame on me for that. Shame on me for that. There's no more bold predictions for this team from me. Other people can do whatever they want. No more bold predictions about this team from me ever until they show me that they can play against actual top level competition in this league and can compete with them. Because they're yet to prove that. They're yet to prove that. So, no more of that from me. It's over with. Those days are done long in the past. It's over with. No more. I can't believe in you until you show me. Until you show me that you belong on the same field as the Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers. You know, all of those teams are still on our schedule. Dallas we obviously had them last night. We also get them again later on down in their place. But we also got the Eagles twice. We got San Fran coming up in a couple of weeks. You know, Miami, Buffalo, Jets, teams with very good defenses, teams with very good offenses, teams that are just flat out better than us. Flat out better. So far 30 teams have played this week. Only one team hasn't scored any points. Only one team failed to score points. Because I don't expect a shutout tonight in MetLife Stadium between the Jets and the Bills. This here, man, it's like I said, humbling to say that is putting it lightly. This team has faked me out too many times now, man. And don't get my words confused. I'm gonna always ride with Big Blue. That ain't never gonna change from the cradle to the grave, baby. But this team ain't gonna keep faking me the hell out either. I'm not gonna stand up and make any more bold predictions about what this team is gonna do until they show me they can do it. Everybody failed last night. This whole team gets a failing grade for last night. The whole damn team. Expect the struggles on defense with the rookies. That was expected. Didn't expect, the struggles from Kayvon Thibodeau and Azeez Ojulari and Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence and guys of that caliber. I didn't expect the struggles that they had. Dak Prescott uniform was as clean in the fourth quarter as it was in pregame warmups. That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. I don't want to hear anything about the weather. The Cowboys played in the same weather that we were playing in. It wasn't like the weather was different for the Cowboys, like the weather would just change miraculously for them. No, it was the same pouring down rain for them as it was for us. No excuses. That doesn't matter. You got a quarterback running for his life the entire game. I've never seen a game in which every time the quarterback dropped back or took a snap, the defense was grabbing and pulling at him immediately. Not like, putting some nice moves and getting there. No. Immediately. Every damn drop back. The dude was running for his damn life. All right, now I'm on to you, Coach Dable. That game went into the fourth quarter, and it was clearly put away by the Cowboys. The Cowboys had us put away. There was no chance of us getting back into this football game. No chance of us making it competitive. No chance of any goddamn, none of that. Yet you leave your quarterback out there, your quarterback who has taken a punishment all night long. You left him out there to take more punishment. And then you go on the post-game interview and you're talking about, I just wanted to see if we could just get something going and punch one in the end zone. What did it matter for? See if you can punch one in with Tyrod. Don't leave your goddamn starting quarterback out there to get killed. Unnecessarily. Took enough of a beating for the night. Most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life. Let the backup see if he can score. If you want to see if he can punch one in the end zone still so badly. At the end of the day, I don't know what to think about this New York Giants team now going forward. Because that was the worst performance of the week by any team. By any team. By far, the worst performance of the week by any team. And that includes the lowly Arizona Cardinals, who we go visit this Sunday. I don't even know what I think about that game now at this point. I don't even know what I think about that game, to be honest. Because from what I saw, I don't know. Our offensive line can't block anything. Like, he couldn't even get – like, I get how talented the Dallas Cowboys are defensively. I get how fast they are defensively. But they weren't, like, doing anything like that was new to the world of to professional football players, especially offensive linemen. They weren't doing, like, fancy stunts that you never seen before. They just kept doing the same thing all night. And you just kept getting beat by it all night long. Disgraceful. That right side of the offensive line, oh my goodness gracious. Slow-ass Berterson trying to kick out on those kick-out blocks that he never ever got there. Come on. That's a coaching issue right there, because clearly he wasn't making that block and you still kept trying to do it anyway. Give me a break. Evan Neal, you're a guard in the NFL, son. Sorry. You're not a tackle in the NFL. You're a guard. You need to get moved inside to guard. You maybe have a chance to be a dominant offensive guard in the NFL. You do not have a. You're not a tackle in the NFL. You're not an NFL caliber offensive tackle. That needs to be said. You need to hear this. I hope you hear this, and they need to make that move because you're going to get Daniel Jones absolutely killed. Absolutely killed. And I will eat crow all day on that because I did absolutely want Evan Neal. He was the one out of the 3 big offensive tackles a year ago in the draft, out of the 3 big name ones. He was the one I wanted. So I eat all the crow in the world on that. I was wrong. Way wrong about Evan Neal. He is not an NFL caliber offensive tackle. But that offensive line performance, like I said, was the worst I've ever seen at any level. And I'm talking about little kids, Pop Warner, high school, college, and by far the NFL. I've never seen a performance like that before. Never. Never seen one that was that historically bad. So, look, don't know the thing about this week coming up against Arizona, but look, I got to think about it, honestly, because before that game last night, yeah, Arizona was a cakewalk. They're not a cakewalk because they played and looked a lot better and more competent than we did yesterday. And I don't want to hear about who they were going against and this, that, and the other. I don't want to hear that. That's nonsense. They looked more competent and better than we did yesterday. And look, they might not have a Dallas Cowboy defense, but they got some guys that's going to get at it. Let me talk about something right quick. You know who Arizona's head coach is? Can't remember his name offhand right now, but we know where he used to coach at. He was defensive coordinator. You think he ain't see that game last night? You think he doesn't know exactly what to throw at the New York Giants? Yeah, he might not be able to execute it as well as the Dallas Cowboys did. But he damn sure knows what the New York Giants can't do. Just pick up a damn stunt to save their life. So, just look out for it, man. Who knows? See what's going to happen. But y'all know, man, this is your boy Mac the Giants fan, man. Thanks for tuning in to the premiere episode of After Further Review. Be bringing these to y'all each and every Monday, the day after the game, after I get a chance to settle down and think about things and, mull things over. And make sure y'all like, subscribe, ring that bell when I'm dropping new content, man. I do want to say one more thing before I get up out of here, man. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. I finally jumped over the 500 subscriber mark. 500 more to go, man. To get to that 1,000, man. So help me. Appreciate y'all helping me get there as well. But thanks for the constant support, man. Really appreciate it. No doubt indeed, man. For real. It's your boy Mac the Giants fan. Peace. I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants fan. That's MacDa Giants fan.